Got him. That's a good fish. That's a, oh, biggin. Biggin. Oh, that's a good one. Don't be a bass. No, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. Woo. What's going on, y'all? We are back out here on the Hobie links, and as y'all can tell, we are in the woods. Got a beautiful, beautiful day for crappie fishing. So that's what we're doing. We're in here trying to catch us some big crappie. Hopefully get away with one around 15, 16 inches a day. We are looking for studs. So y'all stay tuned, see if we can get in here and find them. All right, so I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but we got a huge sheet of clouds, a lot of storms in the area today. And then also we got some pretty dirty stained water. So I'm gonna start off throwing a Roadrunner jig right here with a white grub tail on it. Little spinner, displaces a little bit of water, puts off a little bit of flash, and that might be the deal in this dirtier water. All right, let's make a couple of casts, see if we can find some. Got him. There he is. First crappie of the morning on the old spinner. Not a big one. I believe this one would be a keeper. We're gonna keep a couple today, but I'm gonna look for a couple of bigger ones than that. Appreciate the fight, little buddy. We'll see you. Bye-bye. There he is. He's on. That might be a decent one there. That might be a decent fish. Yeah, that's a good crappie. Good crappie. Come on. Boat flip. Oh, should we? No, we'll go ahead and net him. We'll net him. I was thinking about a boat flip. Come here, buddy. All right. Well, that right there is a solid crappie. Crappie number 2. Look at the shoulders on that guy. Now, I did swap lures. I wasn't getting any bites on that Roadrunner jig kind of off of the trees, so I needed something that I could bounce along those root systems. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But let's talk about that fish right there. My goodness, what a crappie. That guy's got to be every bit of about 13 inches or so. Go ahead and pop this guy in the cooler. Take him home and cook him up for y'all. Alright, let's see if we can get us another one. We're just throwing this jig right here along these base of this tree and just giving it some light twitches, just like that. That's how we got that last one to bite. Got him. Good one. Stud. Please be a crappie. Be a crappie. Feeling like a crappie. God, if that's a crappie, it's a stud. Come on. I think it's a crappie. Get the net ready. I ain't seen it yet. Come on. I think we just got us a giant. Come on, come up. I can't tell. The way it's staying down, mate. Catfish. Woo, buddy. You fooled me. You fooled me good. Thought I had a doggone giant this morning. I kept seeing the specks like you see on that catfish right there, and I was thinking, man, is that a crappie? Nope. All right, dude. See ya. Appreciate you fooling me. All right, enough of that. Back to crappie fishing. Got him. Little guy. Little fella. That is crappie number 3 right here. See you, dude. You gotta go get bigger. There he is. Little fella. Well, that would have been crappie number 4. This tree right here is just loaded with them. I've hit a couple of different trees out here. Only found one crappie on the other end, and then come to this one, and I've missed several fish, and I've caught a few of them. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this content. We're gonna get on some bigger ones. We're gonna get on some more crappie for sure. But check it out. If y'all do like this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am trying to get to 40,000 subscribers this year, and I need all of y'all's help to do that. But yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would hit that subscribe button. But also, y'all check it out. Kind of see the way we're fishing right around in here. You just got all these old trees coming up, and this is the easiest way to catch crappies. You see, I'm going out real simplistic. Got my kayak right here. I'm not running any electronics to catch these fish. I'm just bouncing around from tree to tree, jigging, and basically when I'm looking for these areas, I'm looking for little oxbows in areas off of the rivers and creeks that are going to kind of be away from all the heavy current stuff like that. Has a lot of trees in, and these areas just hold a ton of crappie. And the best part is you don't have to have electronics to come out here and catch these fish. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get in here, jig around some more trees, catch some more fish. Oh, he thumped the fire out of it. There he is. He's on. Good one. Oh, he ain't that good. He was pulling on me a little bit. That's a keeper though. I don't know if that was the same one or another one that was following that jig up. We're gonna get a measurement on it. We might put this one in the box. Yeah, that's a keeper. Just over 10 inches. We're gonna go ahead and let this guy go. See you, buddy. Trying to keep them more around 11 to 12 inch range or a little bit bigger. Y'all, there's an alligator right there. Keeps his eye on me. That's the one thing you don't want to see when you're out here on a kayak like this. You don't want to see gators, and you dang sure don't want to see snakes. I think the snakes bother me more than the alligators do. There he goes. He's on the move. Look at him. My goodness. Oh, dude. Got a fish. Good one. Good one. Good crappie. Come here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good fish. In the boat. Boom. All right, well, right here. This gator's looking at me too. Think he wants this fish. Oh, that's crappie number 8 on the day. And that's gonna be one for the box right there. That is a nice 11, 12 incher. What a fish. Oh, this never gets old, y'all. Coming out here, fishing around these trees, fishing for crappie. These are definitely one of my favorite fish to target. Another cool thing about fishing an area like this is out here in the middle of the lake. It's like 16 foot deep out in front of me right here. And where we're targeting them on these trees, still relatively shallow. Rusty's got one on right there. But you know, we're only in 5-6 foot of water or so fishing around the base of these trees. But these trees put off a ton of shade. And it's just like targeting crappie on a big lake. In the summertime, a lot of people target those crappie on docks. Well, you're fishing them on docks because the docks produce the shade. Well, these woods, these trees kind of do the same thing. They put off a lot of shade in the water, and you can catch these crappie shallow year round. Oh, he's on. There we go. There we go. Crappie number 10, another little guy. Throw back on that stump where I just picked that one up at. Yep, he's on. That's a better fish. That's a better one. Nothing giant. That would be a keeper. Like I stated in the past, we're only keeping the big ones today. See you, girl. Bye-bye. Yep, that's my third crappie on this stump right here. Sometimes you just go through and you find the areas where they're just stacked up. You know, we come around, throw around these trees, you might pick up 1 or 2, and then you come across an area, it just got whacked again. You come across an area and it's just holding a ton of fish. And it just happens to be this little tiny stump that's coming out of the water right there. All this big structure that you know is putting off a lot of good structure under the water, and this little tiny stump right here is where these fish are. Got him. That's a good fish. That's a, oh, biggin, biggin. Ooh, that's a good one. Don't be a bass. No, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. Ooh, get in the net, baby. Boom, y'all, look at that one. My goodness, what a fish. Yeah, what a crappie, y'all. My goodness. I was thinking that might be a bass for a minute. Whew, that's definitely over 12 inches right there. Yeah, right on it with the mouth closed, right on 12 inches. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. This is going to be crappie number 3 for the box and crappie 15 on the day. Let's see if we can get another one of those. Absolutely beautiful crappie. Still looking for a bigger one though. If I could get out of here with a 15 incher, that would just be, he's on, he's on, he's on. That's another good one. Staying down. Yep, good crappie. Yo, with a dangerous boat flip. It's another one over 12 inches, y'all. Oh man, back to back. Such beautiful fish, man. My goodness, it doesn't get any better than this. Y'all, this right here has got to be one of the best crappie lures ever made. It's just a Bobby Garland straight tail. I believe this is a baby bass color, but it's just kind of like a glow light green on the bottom, darker green on top with some silver flake. The jig head that I'm using is a 32nd ounce Neon Moon by VMC, razor sharp jig heads. I absolutely love those. But if there was one lure that I could use for the rest of my life for crappie fishing, that would be it right there. Just a straight tail Bobby Garland jig, and preferably the baby bass color, because it is a very, very natural presentation. I mean, that's what those crappie are down there eating. They're eating little glass minnows or fry, whatever you want to call them. And if I can bring this up to y'all kind of see that right there bouncing down in the water. So as it's jigging, it's sitting there jigging, boom boom, darting around, and then we pause it for just a second, and that's when those crappie come up and eat it. Well, we are on some big crappie, y'all, but check it out. I want to know from y'all, comment down below if there was one lure that you could use for the rest of your life. I want to know what that one crappie lure would be. Comment below. I love to read all of y'all's feedback. Got him. Good one. But it felt good at first. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. That ain't a small crappie. All right. Ooh, ooh. Stay, chill. All right, buddy, well, we got enough for the box right here. Got 4 in the box. That's gonna be plenty to feed me and the wife tonight. All right, y'all, well, what an awesome morning out here on the water. Caught a ton of crappie and a few really, really nice ones. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the house now, and I am going to whip these guys up. I'll meet y'all back there. All right, y'all, we are back at the house now. Y'all check it out. Got these beautiful white fillets right there, beautiful crappie fillets. One of the best tasting fish out there. Got our seasoning, everything set up right here. We're gonna be doing some fried fish, but there's gonna be a twist to this, maybe a way that y'all have never seen it cooked before. And if you have, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. But we got our oil over here kicking up, just a little bit of peanut oil, and we are trying to get that oil to between 350 and 375. But while our oil is warming up, we're gonna go ahead and start preparing this dish. All right, so we got our fish right here. We're not going to be seasoning the fish at all in the beginning. We're going to season it on the back end. Just trust me on this one. But we got a little bit of sour cream right here. We're going to go ahead and coat that fish in sour cream. And then we're just going to toss that fish up, get that sour cream all over all the fillets. Just like that. And then to that, we just got a little bit of flour, and we are Gonna dump in a healthy amount of flour to make sure that all of our fish is coated real nicely. And then we're just gonna continue to mix that up just like so. And all that sour cream is gonna be kind of like a binder to help that flour adhere to it. That way the flour doesn't separate from the grease. I know a lot of people use egg whites, people use mustard and other stuff, but golly, that wind. That's why we went crappie fishing today, because the wind is blowing too bad down on the coast. Holy moly. Anyways, so we got our crappie prepared right there. All we're waiting on now is for our grease to warm up, and we're going to drop our fillets in there. All right, our oil is somewhere between 350 and 375. Go ahead and pop our fish in here. Oh yeah, that's what you want to see. As soon as you put that fish in, you're going to see that oil just start to bubble up, just like that. We're going to fry this fish until we can get it to turn just about golden brown. All right, so should go, I don't know, somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes. Not going to take too long. These are really thin fillets. While our fish is going right there, we're going to go ahead and take this time to make our seasoning. When our fish comes off, we're going to apply the seasoning then. But just got us some Old Bay. That's going to kind of be our base. Just going to dump a decent amount in there. And then to that, we're going to go down with some onion powder. We're not measuring anything, just kind of eyeball it. Then we got us a little garlic powder. Then to that, we're going to go in with some salt, a little bit of ground up sea salt, and some cracked black pepper. Just like that. And then we're just going to give it a good toss, mix all of that together real quick. So our fish is looking done. Y'all look at how beautiful that is. Nice, beautiful golden brown. And that sour cream just held that flour on there perfectly. And we got a nice crispy piece of fish right there. All right, check it out. So the grease is still on top of the fish, right? So if we season it right now, put that season all over that fish, that grease is going to hold it to it. Now I like doing fried fish this way because you can make sure that your fish is seasoned properly. So we're going to go ahead and do that, flip it over, and we're going to season the other side as well. So the moment has come. All of our hard work has boiled down to this one moment right here. We got our nice fresh fried fillets, and check it out. So I had to drive pretty good little distance to fish that area I was fishing. We fished, we came home, we cooked. It's only 12:30 right now, so we are making great time. Check it out. We're gonna go in for a bite though. Oh, hot. It's still very hot. I don't know if y'all can hear that crunch, but I'm telling you, that's good fish. Adding that sour cream and frying it that way, it really just adds a whole lot of texture to that crunch, to that fried fish. Absolutely amazing. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If y'all did, hit the like button, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all next time.